About 75 miles northwest of Chicago lie the towns of Alden-Hebron, Illinois, with a combined population of less than 1,500. It's here you'll find Alden-Hebron High School, a school in which 122 students are enrolled. The Green Giants still commemorate the 1952 state basketball championship. However, every week during the football season, you'll find Coach John Lawler and his Giants playing or practicing on the gridiron along Route 47. Of the 45 boys at the school, 25 of them play football for a Class 1A team that faces obstacles each season due to its size.
Once we established that we could do it out here, and we had some good families and good kids involved, then everybody learned from that, and they just kept going. They learned how to win.
As a freshman, I was 5'5" and 110 pounds, but I would still have to get in the varsity game sometimes, and it just teaches you that you have to step up every week, and it's really next man up no matter what. This year, our starting middle linebacker, he's also a senior, tore his ACL in week 2, and his little brother stepped up. He's a sophomore, and he's playing there now and doing fine. So,
with 1A football, you got to move guys around. I've got 2 or 3 boys that have played 4, 5, 6, 7 different positions.
Playing the whole game, I mean, it definitely makes you tired after every game. I just want to take a nap afterwards, but it's definitely worth it. And that's what's really nice about small towns, and especially Hebron, is that you still get that chance to play, and you still get that chance to get better. And I think really that's what we're all about, is getting better and working together.
11 miles west of Hebron sits Harvard High School, home of the Hornets. The school has an enrollment of approximately 675. That's more than 5.5 times larger than Alden-Hebron. Still, the football team is facing some of the same challenges as the smaller school to the east. Just 19 players are listed on the varsity roster. Coach Sean Saylor, in his first year of coaching at Harvard, knows that a small team competing in the Class 4A Big Northern East Conference can be a struggle.
I know football is, a tough sport to compete in. The amount of time it takes in the summer and even through the school year is pretty extensive, and I know a lot of kids don't want to put that time and effort in, so it makes it a little more difficult to get a lot of bodies out, and it is a sport that needs a lot of bodies.
If someone gets hurt, we have a problem with injuries, trying to fill people in, and just the fact that with bigger teams, they have two-way players, and we can't do that a lot, and we have guys that are playing the whole game, so often get tired.
Getting reps against sophomores and freshmen is a lot easier to do for varsity anyway, compared to last year where we had extra juniors and extra seniors to rep against. So in practice, getting used to the size differential, that's definitely a big change.
The next man in might already be in a different position, and we've had to shuffle an athlete that may be starting somewhere on offense to another starting position on offense, which brings another guy in. Not just bringing the second guy in, but actually moving 2 positions. And that definitely makes a big challenge, because the kids have to be more jack of all trades and have a knowledge of multiple things instead of just having 3 guys at depth that are getting reps at, say, Z. He's got to be Z, quarterback, and maybe 3rd string running back.
The National Federation of State High School Associations found that in Illinois, participation in 11-man football has dropped 4% in the last 10 years and 6% in the last 11 years. Nationwide, USA Football reported that youth and high school participation has declined from 3.2 million in 2007 to 2.6 million last year, an 18% drop. Safety concerns, the rise of the one-sport athlete, and funding have all contributed. Soon, even more schools might struggle to fill the roster.
Successes come everywhere, and we've got to point those out to the kids that, hey, we are doing things the right way and putting them in a position to be successful.
If you build a winning program and the kids want to be part of it, they will be. If you can get 40 to 50% of the boys playing that are in the class, no matter what size, you're going to have enough to field the team. And you never get all the kids. I mean, I've had kids here too that were good-sized boys that just wouldn't play football, and you'd try to get them to come out, and it just wasn't their thing or something.
Even though we're a small team, a lot of us, we do like the extra work that it takes that some other 1A schools just don't do.
We always keep fighting and keep trying our hardest.
And I think when you have a coach that understands and works through it and is really dedicated to the team, I think that really helps with our success.
Everybody wants to get reps in, and everyone has to play their hardest, and that's how people get their chance.